Hey everybody, welcome to You Rock, the show where you rock, and let's get it started right about now. Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to another episode of You Rock, where we play your most rockin' tunes. Let's say hello to people who are already here. Hello Gorgium, hello to Kim Harden Hudson, hello to Ivan Idea. We're gonna be hearing from some Ivan Idea. Hello to Dave Fox. Thank you for joining the show. All right, let's get this thing started. Let's get this party started. We're gonna start things off with the man who only goes by one letter, and that's our good friend X. So we're gonna start off with him. He's sent in a track called "I'm Okay." Let's see what he had to say about that one. Get to that real quick. All right. So X tells us, "I'm okay" was a fun little piece to make. Another fun little fact: I hid a UFO in the artwork. So while this is playing, you can look and see if you can find the UFO in the artwork, and he does want to receive feedback on the track, and we are going to play that whole song. So let's get right into it. Let's not waste any more time. Here we go. This is X with the track "I'm Okay" here on You Rock. All right, there we go. That was "I'm Okay" by X, the artist simply known as X. And I think that was a really cool song. Really enjoyed the guitar playing and the riff on that. I think that was great. And let's say hello to some other people who have come in. Hello to Omni Collective Creativity. Hello and welcome. And yeah, you can definitely check this out on the replay if you can't watch live. That's always cool. Hello to Bear. Hello. And hello to Gary Hubbs, who, by the way, we have a track from Gary Hubbs that I'm going to play up next, because for some reason I unfortunately I continue to give Gary short shrift and miss his song. Like, he sent this in last week, and it's the second time that I've not played his song on a show when he sent it in, so I feel terrible about that. But we're going to make it up to him. We're going to play it right now. So what Gary says is Shallow Grave was written and recorded in May of 2021 in GarageBand on iPad. A classic example of letting the song go where it wants. Shallow Grave is unlike anything I've released to date and can barely be classified classified as metal. When my album is done in late 2020, early 2021, so there you go, you got the scoop. Gary's working on an album. This song will likely be the single I push around first. The Yodelehi Who's were a dare, by the way. I seem to have a reputation for doing silly and spontaneous things. Rock on. Well, you rock on, Gary. Gary is such a talented musician. Be sure to subscribe to Gary. I'm going to put his link in the chat in just a minute. So be sure, don't forget to do that, because he's a super talented artist. And let's check this one out. This one's Shallow Grave. And let me bring this up. So here we go. This is Gary Hubbs with Shallow Grave.
that were made in haze from my shallow grave.
So there we go. Yodelay-hoo. Fucking Gary Hubbs with Shallow Grave. That fucking rocked. As Gorsum says, that's the most metal yodeling ever. Gary doubted that this was a metal song. I don't think it is. I don't think there's any doubt about it. It is a metal song, and it's awesome. The shades of Metallica, but it also goes its own direction. I really enjoy it. It's definitely up there as one of my favorite Gary Hubbs songs. So go check that one out. Go leave comments, and definitely, if you're not subscribed to Gary Hubbs, what the heck are you doing? I gotta say hello to some people that have come in. Hello to Audible Video. Hello to, I don't know if I said hello to Kim Harden Hudson, but hello, Kim. Hello to Gorshium85. Hello to Gregory O'Sullivan. Hello to Jerry Gomes. I'm glad to have all of you with us here today. Yeah, Black Album Metallica, that's what I was thinking. A little bit, maybe even a little I was gonna say Nothing Else Matters, maybe not quite that, but it's not that much of a ballad, but it's definitely a little bit of Metallica, but not a lot. And it's just got its own. Gary Hubbs has his own sound, and it's really cool. And I'm looking forward to more, because I know he's working on some more stuff, and I think I'm probably speak for everyone when I say we're all excited to hear what Gary Hubbs has cooking in the Gary Hubbs kitchen, or should I say the parking lot. All right, let's see what we got up next. We've got some Tremor Bear. This is going to be a little interesting because Tremor Bear sent this song in, and it's a Google Drive link, so we'll see if we can play this. I'm going to try to. This is a song called I'm Hoping, and what Tremor Bear has to say about this is my first attempt to do a rock track. The vocals need a lot of work, and they're not finished. I've never tried to record heavy, thick guitars before. This track is inspired from listening to Tie It to Bore, recorded in GarageBand, and he would like to receive feedback on the track. We're going to play the whole song. So let's see if we can get this Google Drive thing happening. It should work. So let's... Oh, it's telling me that I need access. I don't think that... You know what? I don't think, Bear, I don't think you set it as, what's the setting that you need? I'm trying to think. You set it to everyone can view. I think it's set as restricted. So, unfortunately, I can't play that one, but I do have, I think, another Tremor Bear track. So, let me just go to that one, and we'll do that one instead. Let me just find that real quick. Okay. Here we are. Okay, so we have another one by Tremor Bear, so I'll play this one because I know this will work. Devotion, and he says, I used a different tuning, and this is what came out. Done in GarageBand. Thank you once again for allowing us to share our music. Thank you for sharing your music. We really appreciate that. And again, he would like to receive feedback, and we're going to play the whole song. This is on slaps.com, so I know this will work out well. All right, so let's get this pasted in here. Maybe that other song, if you want to resubmit that and make sure that everybody can view with the link, then I'll play that next time. But here we go. This one's called Devotion, and let's see what we've got here from Tremor Bear. And there you have it. That's Tremor Bear with Devotion. And I agree. This is really nice. It's I dig the track, as Jerry Gomes says here. And Gorsium says, I raised my beer to this. Russ says, this is on it, Bear. I agree. And I think that's, it's really smooth. It's really chill. But it's got a nice vibe to it. It's got that nice, like, kind of old school vibe that, like, Bear does. But it's a little more updated and modern at the same time. So I think that's really cool. You're on the right track, Bear. Keep up the great work. Maybe we'll get a Bear album eventually at some point. That would be super cool. All right, we got one here from Pagansong. Let me go to that. And let's see what Pagansong had to say about this one. There we go. So this song is called Loki's Coronation Parade. And Pagansong says, Marvel Loki is my guilty pleasure, but my one beef is that Marvel does not use Viking instruments in any of his soundtrack cues. I changed that with this brief little fanfare. All video is owned by the mouse, but you knew that, lol. Music is by me, and is a blend of modern orchestra, Viking, and ancient Egyptian instruments. Let's face it, Loki would so have dancing girls in his coronation parade. He's such a diva. I have to admit that I don't know 90% of what that is in reference to, but maybe somebody knows. It's like, I don't know. So let's just watch the video. Maybe that'll put some explanation to this. Anyway, now that, all right, I'm gonna take this back to the beginning, and all right, here we go. Here is this is Pagansong, Loki's Coronation Parade. All right, so people in the chat are saying that that's from Viking mythology, but it also looks like it's from some kind of a movie or something, Marvel. I don't know. I'm not up on those things, but it sounded cool. That's all I know. I can say that with certainty. The rest I'm not too sure about, but very cool score. Hello to Jade Star. How are you doing, Jade? Hope you're doing well. Jade has a show coming up later, not a performance, but she's going to be recording vocals for her Desir album with Kev Hart, who I have some music from coming up a little bit later here. So so that'll be cool. But yeah, that song, Pagansong, Loki's Coronation Parade, that was awesome. Thanks for sending that in. All right, now you know what to do. You gotta put the Z's in the chat, because we've got a song here from Michael, aka Zland Band, and let's see what Michael has to say about this. This song is called Second Best, and Michael says, I create music simply for the love of it. Need to scratch my creative itch. I have a wide range of musical styles using GarageBand and mastered in Lursen. All right. Well, Lursen is a great way to master your songs. Jade Star, if you join her Patreon, she masters songs with Lursen, and it does a fantastic job. It is a little on the pricey side, but it is worth it if you can afford it. All right, here we go. This is Second Best by Michel, aka Zland Band. Michael, aka Zland, was second best. But I don't think that was second best. I think that was definitely top notch production there. I love the kick drum. The kick drum has a lot of punch, and it's got a great just groove to it, which you can't just sit still and listen to that. So I thought that was, like Dave Fox said, very good. Yeah. So that was awesome. Thank you so much for sending that in, Michael, aka Zland. Hope we get to hear a lot more from you. And he's very prolific, so I'm sure we will. All right, we got another regular on the show. We have up next Jazzco. Jazzco sends something in, and I do remember that Jazzco is the collective, and this is actually, I think this is actually SGS Beat. So I want to make sure I get that right. But I think when you go to the link, it does say SGS Beat. So, and Jazzco is like the record label. But the song is called Met Gala. And what they're saying here is, hi, Tom said I try to choose images copyright free from internet. Well, we appreciate that. And make songs on GarageBand to go with it. Thanks for sharing it. All right, so let's check this out. This is Met Gala by Jazzco, or SGS Beat, I believe it is. All right, let me get this up here. All right, and see, there you go. It does say by SGS Beat, Jazzco Records. So there we go. All right, this is Met Gala by SGS Beat, Jazzco Records.
SGS Beat.
right, so there we go. That was Met Gala 2021 by SGS Beat, courtesy of Jazzco Records. And it certainly was jazzy, as many people in the chat have said. Smooth jazz with a trippy beat. Nice and mellow with a twist. Always gonna get kudos from me for putting AOC in there. Awesome. But yeah, that was really cool. I enjoyed that. Nice one. All right, are we ready? I don't know if we're ready. I hope we're ready for some Metal Shack. I hope we are. Some Kev Hart, Metal Shack. He's doing a cover. This is really interesting. He's doing a cover of Creedence Clearwater, Fortunate Son. And he says, normally don't do covers, but rather than come out with the usual expectation of Metallica or some shite, I took a bash at this. Enjoy. And he would like to receive feedback on the track, and we're going to play the whole song. So let's check this one out. So a little bit of a change in direction, and if you know Kev Hart at all, you know to expect the unexpected. So let's see this. This is going to be really cool. It's going to be really interesting. This is Kev Hart, Metal Shack with Fortunate Son, cover of Creedence Clearwater Revival.
I've seen horrors that you've seen. But you have no right to call me a murderer. You have a right to kill me. You have a right to do that. But you have no right to judge me. It's impossible through words to describe what is necessary to those who do not know what horror means.
Hell yeah. That was awesome. Kev Hart with his cover of Creedence Clearwater's Fortunate Son. I don't think that song ever rocked that hard as it did right there. And no surprise with Kevin Hart playing guitar and singing and just rocking out. The vocals were just perfect. Guitars were beautifully done, beautifully mixed. As Gary says here, Kev did a great job on a song that was already badass. Middle finger to the man. Hell yeah. So definitely go and check out Kev Hart's music, Metal Shack, because it's amazing. And also, I think that Jade's going to be working on some Desir, and Kev's involved with that a little bit later tonight. And so I think you can probably expect that album to come out pretty soon too. And I'm definitely looking forward to that. So hell yeah, keep rocking. Thank you so much, Metal Shack, Kev Hart. All right, we got one from Weltenkinder. Let's see what Weltenkinder has for us today. This is a cover of, we're in a covers block, I guess. This is a cover of Aha, Summer Moved On. And of course, you know Aha from the song, oh goodness, why can't I think of it right now? You know the song, the 80s song that's really popular. Oh geez, my brain just is mush anymore. This one was done before by Black Covers in Me in an only symphonic version. You can find it on his channel, but I always Take Me On. That's the song I was thinking of, because I knew it would come to me. But I always thought about my own version with rock guitars and symphonic arrangement for this fall. Glad I made it, and Jade Starr mastered it, as she does for many songs, and does a fantastic job, and did for mine as well. Enjoy. All right, so we'd like to receive feedback on the track, and we're playing the whole song. So here we go. This is, let me get this copied over. This is Weltenkinder with his cover of Aha's Summer Moved On. Now, I have to admit, I'm not very familiar with this song, but let's check it out. So here we go. This actually is the, I guess this is featuring Black Covers. All right. So this is Weltenkinder featuring Black Covers, Summer Moved On. Well, what is there to say about that? But wow, that's amazing. Those vocals are just incredible. There was that one note that just seemed like it was held forever, and I don't know how you did it. You must have amazing breath control. I think the Black Covers is in the house, and I think that was you singing, if I'm correct. That's amazing. That is absolutely incredible. Or maybe that was Weltenkinder singing, and you did the music. I'm not quite sure which, but either way, holy crap. That was incredible, and you definitely have to have your falsetto game on to sing any aha. Even Take Me On is no different. And speaking of somebody who can do a falsetto and sing aha, Pete Johns is in the house. So hello to Pete Johns, welcome. Glad to have you with us. But anyway, and welcome to Mars Capone as well. Yeah, they have more than one song. Who knew? I only knew the one, but I should probably check this other one out because it seems pretty cool. But oh, okay, so Weltenkinder saying this. All right, yeah. So that was amazing work, and the instrumental was also awesome. I don't know the song that it's based on, but I don't need to know the song that it's based on to know that it's awesome. So thanks so much for sending that in, Weltenkinder and Black Covers. Amazing. All right, we've got one here from Andy Dion. Andy Dion. I think I heard a little bit of this yesterday on Pete's Your Music Live, but this is called I Ain't Ever, and here's a little love song I wrote. I asked Daniel to lay down some Southern rock, Allman Brothers style lead guitar, and he killed it. Footage is a recent bike ride in my neighborhood. And he would like to receive feedback on the track. They would like to receive feedback on the track. And we are going to play the whole song. So let me get this link here. Get it up and get it rocking because this is very cool. All right. Let's get this up here. All right, here we go. This is I Ain't Ever by Andy Dion and featuring Daniel Horsley.
Hey, it's Andy. Welcome back to my channel. Today, I have a brand new original song I did with the great Daniel Horsley. He's playing his telly on it. Sounds awesome. Definitely send him some love. Throw him a like, sub. I'll put his link in the description below. All right, here's our new song, I Ain't Ever.
It's hard to express in words everything you mean to me. Whenever I fall down, you're there to pick me up. You dust me off, you help me stay the right way. I wanna thank you and send this song your way. I'm gonna hold you tight each and every night. Oh baby, love you so, I ain't never gonna let you go. After the moon and tides, I'm gonna be by your side. Oh baby, love you so, I ain't never gonna let you go. You never cease to amaze me, full of empathy. You have what it takes now, always get it done. You dust me off, you help me stay the right way. I wanna thank you and send this song your way. I'm gonna hold you tight each and every night. Oh baby, love you so, I ain't never gonna let you go. As sure the morning tides, I'm gonna be by baby, love you so, I ain't never gonna let you go. Dust me off, you help me stay the right way. I wanna thank you and send that song your way. I'm gonna hold you tight each and every night. Oh baby, love you so, I ain't never gonna let you go. Ash of the moon and tides, I'm gonna be by your side. Oh baby, love you so, I ain't never gonna let you go. I ain't ever gonna let you go. I ain't ever gonna let you go. I ain't ever gonna let you go.
So there we go. That was I Ain't Ever by Andy Dion and Daniel Horsley. Really awesome. That was really cool to have the bike riding stuff in there. I thought that's a really creative idea for the video. And the guitar work. You know, Andy Dion, from everything that I've heard from him, and he's submitted a few songs already, and the guitars are always top notch. The guitars are just perfect tone. Everything just, it kind of is mixed perfectly. Everything just kind of fits together. The groove is just right in the pocket. And so I thought that was really awesome. So thanks for sending that in. That was just fantastic. And like Pagansong says, love it. Hello to Pagansong, by the way. We played your track a little earlier. The one about Loki. I don't remember the full title, but Loki's Coronation. That's the one. So and that was really cool. So thanks for sending that in. All right, we've got a new submitter that I've not heard of before. So I'm really excited about this. This is an artist named That Mitchell Thing, and he's got a track for us called The Forgotten, and he says, I used to write songs for myself a long time ago, but never had the confidence to share them with anyone. This last crazy year, I finally bit the bullet and started recording at home and releasing them. Well, thank goodness for that, because we always want to encourage people to release their stuff, because you know, what you do is awesome. That's the whole point of this show, is that you rock, and we're letting you know that you rock. But we can't do that unless you release your music to us. So we appreciate that. This track is the first original song I've written in over 30 years. Wow. So that's really amazing. He does want feedback on the track, and we are just going to listen to a little bit of it. So let's check this out. We're going to check out about 2 minutes or so of this song called The Forgotten. And let's get this happening by That Mitchell Thing. I love the name. The name is great. So here we go. The Forgotten by That Mitchell Thing.
So cold and empty, she walks through the streets where no one sees, a shadow amongst the streetlights, the places that no one real should be. They're hidden straight into the darkness, hearing the laughter in once had a loving family, but they could not take away the pain. The girls and the broken bottles. Reality comes around again. Forgive me, she screams inside her. Release me from unforgiveness, but nobody hears her call.
So there we go. That was the Forgotten by That Michel Thing. So if you want to hear the rest of that, you're gonna have to go. I put the link over in the description, so you can check out that and all of That Michel Thing's music, which I hope we hear more, because that was really cool. I love the synth bass line that it just moved, and again, it's just another one where everything worked together really well. And as Jerry Gomes says, don't wait another 30 years. It's cool now, and I agree. Pagansong says, don't wait 30 years for the next one. Really good. Yeah, so that was brilliant, and you should definitely go and subscribe to That Michel Thing and listen to the whole song, because by the sounds of it, it's really cool. And hopefully, I don't know if does he have more music? I just kind of curious to see. Let's see. Hopefully there's more. Yes, looks like there's more. So go check all this out, because my goodness, 30 years, but it sounds like it's worth waiting for. So but don't wait 30 years to make more, because we definitely want to hear more. All right, we've got I'm gonna do one more song, and then we'll hit up the halftime headbang. But first, we've got one from, by the way, if you like the music that you're hearing and you like this show, be sure to subscribe and like and share and ring the bell. Do all the YouTube things, because it really helps. It helps so you know when I'm live, and it also helps the channel. So we got one from Cronksong. So let me play this one by Cronksong, and then we'll get into our halftime headbang. So Cronksong says, this is a song called Sultry Fox, and he says a GarageBand iOS song finished off on the Mac. The title rhymes with the name of a British band from the 80s, as I heard something in this that reminded me of their biggest hit single, Hope You Like, Mark. Well, based on what we've heard before from you, I'm sure we will, he would like to receive feedback on the track. We're going to play the whole song. So here we go. I got to get this up. This is a SoundCloud link. So let me get this pasted in, and then I have to hit the thing so that it doesn't autoplay. All right. So let's bring this in, and here we go. This is Sultry Fox by Cronksong.
Before the calm, when she walked out on me, and I remember it all so well. And at the time, I just wanted to be free. There's a whole lot of loving going on in this world. Nothing is coming my way. There's a whole lot of loving going on. There's a whole lot of loving going on in this world, but nothing is coming my way. There's a whole lot of loving going on. trust my feelings, because they've let me down before. I'm gonna hang on till I'm ready, and until I'm really sure. There's a whole lot of loving going on in this world, and nothing is coming my way. There's a whole lot of loving going on. There's a whole lot of loving going on in this world, and nothing is coming my way. There's a whole lot of loving going on. There's a whole lot of loving going on in this world, and nothing is coming my way. There's a whole lot of loving going on. There's a whole lot of loving going on in this world, and nothing is coming my way. There's a whole lot of loving going on.
So there we go. That's one by Cronksong, Sultry Fox. And what really impresses me about Cronksong, like so many people in this community, you never know what you're gonna get. I've heard Cronksong do really convincing like 60s rock music, like 80s style, with synths and everything. This one kind of is in that category, but I also think it's a little bit almost like experimental electro. It's got some modern elements. It has some 80s elements. Has some really unique synth sounds. That kind of bass that was going on the whole time was super cool. So yeah, I'm just really impressed by the variety that some people have. Russ, is another example of variety. Ivan Idea, we have a song we're gonna play a little while later from Ivan Idea, and just amazing the variety and just different styles of music that people are doing. So super cool. Thank you so much, Cronksong, for that. All right, so we have one. We have a halftime headbang for you. Let me get that little thing up. So this one is by our friend Jerry Gomes, who's here in the chat. So let me find this. Let me find this one. Here it is. Okay. So Jerry Gomes sends us this track called "Soul in Chains." And he says this track was written with collaboration from Dr. Happy, and I love the name. And I must give a big thanks to Tim Collins for his epic guitar solo. So we've got some collaboration going on with this one. So let's take a listen to Jerry Gomes' "Soul in Chains." And so I'll just bring this one up. I think this is Slap's track. And all right. Here we go. This is Jerry Gomes' "Soul in Chains."
I don't want to sound alarming, but I know that I do. I've a rotten sense of timing, so what else is new? I didn't mean to wake you, I just thought be surprised by what you see. Can't feel my feet when I'm walking down the street. My head's in a cloud, won't you bring me back down? My soul wants to stray, you show me the way to be free, to break the grip of these chains. Had a love for God and a lust for wealth coexist within myself. And the better man I'll try to be, a soul in chains waiting to.
Yeah, right on, Jerry Gomes with Soul in Chains. And that had just really loved the darkness of it. There were heavy parts. There were headbanging parts in there. There were also more ballady kind of things, and the guitar solo was fantastic. So I really love that. Now I have to tell you, while this song was playing, I'm glad this was a longer song, because my whole green screen fell down behind me. Because you gotta understand, I'm working in this tiny little space, and so I was a little distracted listening. I still was able to keep my headphones on and listen to it, but I'm working in this tiny little space, and if I start to I think I was leaning back a little bit. And that just knocked, and this thing weighs about 5 pounds, so it just falls over. So So yeah, I'm glad the song was a little bit longer, so I had enough time to get this set back up again. But anyway, yeah, thanks so much for that. That was awesome. Definitely worthy of the halftime headbang. So there you go. Jerry Gomes. So go and subscribe and check out Jerry Gomes over on Slaps, because he's got some cool stuff. All right. And Jade says, really enjoying everyone's tunes today while I set up for today's show. Awesome. Yeah, and you are very welcome, Jerry. Keep sending stuff in, and I'll keep playing it. All right, we've got one from another friend of the show. This is one from John David Lees. And let me get his song up here. Okay. Here we go. And John David Lees says, this is a song called Light in the Darkness. Hi Thomas, I have been using a mixture of GarageBand and Logic Pro to record my tracks. I would class myself as an amateur recording artist learning every day. I love the process of songwriting, recording, mixing, and releasing songs, and feel blessed when they get played on great shows like yours. Well, thank you so much for calling this a great show. A great show where the background falls over and yeah. Anyway, so he would like to receive feedback on the track. We're going to play the whole song. So let me get this happening. All right. So let's bring this in. Here we go. And by the way, hello to Night Train. I saw you sneak in there just for a minute. So thanks for stopping by. All right. Here we go. This is Light in the Darkness by John David Lees.
Storm is passing by. It's altered its course, taken many lives and shown us no remorse. Kept us in our homes, just prisoners without the bars, living life online whilst listening to chasing cars. There's a light in the darkness, a time for all of us. There's a light in the darkness, a time for all of us. Life has changed so much, but we have to see this through. A future for our kids, one that they can buy into. Time has passed us by, but we can see the other side. We've sacrificed too much to let it all subside. There's a light in the darkness, a time for all of us. There's a light in the darkness, a time
Bam! How about that? So that was John David Lees with Light in the Darkness. And so there was a lot of things that I liked about that track. One of them being the drums. The drums were amazing, and there was almost like a double kick going on, like you would hear in like metal. But then it's more of like an acoustic track. So that was an interesting. I can't say I've heard that before, but I really like the effect. The guitars had a lot of energy in them. And the song had the vocals were on point, really positive message that the song had, which is sort of needed in these times. So great work there, John David Lees. Really impressed with that one. And as Pagansong says here, great song. Kim says nice, John. Russ says I can't agree more. Great vocals. R times 2 says cool psychedelic Gypsy Kings sort of vibe. Yeah, that was great. Fantastic. So keep up the great work, John David Lees. All right. And somebody who's become sort of a favorite around this track, or around this show. It's been one of those sort of days, hasn't it? Anyway, a favorite around here has become 15th Bend. And so 15th Bend has a track for us. And let me find this one. All right, so this track is called Ignite, and what 15th Bend says, I sent the song Lucid earlier, please ignore that submission and play this instead. Got it. This song is what I'm most proud of to date. The guitar melodies I had in mind were super hard to execute given my limited skill set, but after hours and hours of trying, I managed to pull it off. He would like to receive feedback on the track. We're going to play the whole song. Now, I've heard 15th Bend before, and I'm not sure I would describe it as limited skill, but I guess that's a subjective thing. So here we go. Let's check this one out. Ignite by 15th Bend.
Yeah.
Limited skill. I'm not sure about that one. I thought the skill was rather unlimited. Yeah, smash that like, holy moly. That was incredible. Yeah, it's fire. Total fire. I don't know who was doing the vocals. I actually wanted to look and see if it says anything about who the vocals, or if that was them doing the vocals. I'm not sure. But at any rate, it was really good. The vocals were amazing. The guitar playing was incredible. Playing was amazing. As Kim says, one word, outstanding. Dan Ekberg says, nice rapid succession pull-offs. Yeah. So, whatever you're doing, 15th Bend, keep it up because it's incredible. So somebody who I know is a big fan of 15th Bend, and somebody that we're a fan of, is Russ 8889. So Russ sent in a track, and this one's called Imagine. So Russ says, hello, Tom. Hope you're well, mate. I am. Hope you are well also. A slow number this week, quite short and drifting journey, featuring his cousin Gary M on guitar, a chopped up solve groove to drift away to, made in Nano Studio 2 on iOS and mastered by Jade Starr. And Russ does not want any feedback on this track. Do not give Russ any feedback, and we're gonna play the whole song. All right. So let's get this loaded up. I think it's good to follow up 15th Bend with Russ because are some similarities there. So here we go. And yeah, get the swearing emojis in the chat for Russ 8889. This is his song Imagine. I love that. I love that voice that's in there. It's all mangled and twisted up underneath that. That's super cool. Thanks so much for that, Russ. See, and now I'm not sure. Is this a Delicate Giants track? Because it certainly sounds like a Delicate Giants track, and your cousin's on it. But I'm not sure what makes what the distinction is. But whatever you want to call it, you can call it great. Thank you, Russ, for sending that in. Because our show is always better when Russ is included, and he always makes sure to send a song in, and I appreciate that. Russ calms you with his music before he cuts you apart with words. that can be true. That can be true, Gary. Thank you. Yeah, great track. Everybody loving that. It's just got that smooth, chill vibe that you just kind of want to drift off and into another world. So thank you for sending that in once again, Russ. Always an incredible talent. He's been doing this shit since the 1980s. Like I was in diapers and Russ was putting out records. That's how long ago that was, and how long he's been doing this for. So yeah, incredible stuff, Russ. All right, we've got a new entrant into the world of U-Rock. And I'm super glad to see this artist come into the fold. We've got one from the Drag Gurus, and I've really been enjoying all of their stuff over on Pete's Your Music Live show. But they sent us a song called But Yesterday Does. And what they had to say was, "Hi, Thomas. This track is a combination of loops and virtual instruments chopped up, reversed, speeded up, slowed down, and stitched back together again into something that I think works as the track." And I've listened to a little bit of this, and I have to agree. They would like to receive feedback on the track. We're going to play the whole song. So let me grab this one. Super cool to have the Drag Gurus, and they're really excited to have the Drag Gurus on the show. For the first time ever. So here we go. This is the Drag Gurus with But Yesterday Does. So how about that? A little bit of almost dubstep there from the Drag Gurus. I was really excited to see their name pop up in the forum this week. And here's the thing about Drag Gurus that blows my mind. They make such incredible music, and I've heard them at least 6 or 7 songs over on Pete's show, and they only have a few subscribers. So I think everybody here needs to take care of that, remedy that situation, and get over there and subscribe to the Drag Gurus, because they're making such awesome music, and they really deserve to have a ton of subscribers. So get over there and smash that subscribe button, and let's get the Drag Gurus up there with their subscribers, because I know their music's, everything I've heard from them has been amazing, and that track included. And yeah, like Kim said, it is like the night of the drum. So hey, I do want to mention I've got I have merchandise that you can buy. One of those things I'm wearing right now, the Thomas Christ logo on a shirt. You can get that. And that link is down in the description, so it's real easy to find. And there's also a Thomas Christ Live shirt. There's a shirt with the creator logo on it. And I also have a Thomas Christ coffee mug that you can drink your morning coffee out of. So go check that out. And check out and see if you'd like some of that merchandise, because it's pretty cool. So I'm gonna do something that I normally don't do. We got a little bit of time tonight. I've played a lot of people, but I don't normally do this, because this is you rock, and this show is about you. But I have this artist that I feel like I need to play something by them. I don't know if you've ever heard of this guy before, but he does some pretty interesting stuff, and I think you might be able to tell where I'm headed with this one. So if you'll just indulge me a little bit, it is my show, I guess. We're gonna listen to this artist named Thomas Christ, and he's got an EP that just came out a few weeks ago called My Inferno, and this is one of the tracks on it. This is Life Is But a Dream by Thomas Christ. So let's see if this guy rocks as much as this picture you would think maybe he does. Anyway, here we go. This is Thomas Christ with Life Is But a Dream.
Decisions and jumbled reality inside a world that leaves you cold and dead. The highs and lows in a twisted duality. The bipolarity has mangled up your head. But you were looking for a lone thread of sanity, so thin and weak that you can't even hold on. There's nothing real except the greed and the vanity, this twisted dream of life that's halfway gone. Sometimes it seems more like a nightmare, and you can never breathe, man. Life is but a dream. You miss the big sign flashing, beware. You broke from the jump scare. Life is but a dream. Come to accept you are nothing but an organism, a clump of matter on a one-way cosmic ride, chasing reward in the rat race of capitalism. You're just a product in a system that can't provide. You grow up, toil in vain, and accumulate debt. They are your owners, now you owe, but you'll never repay. And if there's one thing on which you can safely bet, this dream becomes a nightmare, and the nightmare starts today. Sometimes it seems more like a nightmare, and you can never breathe, man. Life is but a dream. You miss the big sign flashing, beware. You broke from the jump scare. Life is but a dream. If you fall asleep, you may never wake up. You're in way too deep. This world needs a shake up. If you fall asleep, you may never wake up. You're in way too deep. This world needs a shake up. If you fall asleep, you may never wake up. You're in way too deep. This world needs a shake up. If you fall asleep, you may never wake up. You're in way too deep. This world needs a shake up. This world needs a shake up.
This world needs a shake up. Sometimes it seems more like a nightmare, and you can never prepare. Life is but a dream. You miss the big sign flashing, beware. You're thrown from the jump scare. Life is but a dream. Sometimes it seems more like a nightmare, and you can never prepare. Life is but a dream. You miss the big sign flashing, beware. You're thrown from the jump scare. Life is but a dream. Life is but a dream. Life is but a dream.
So there we go. That was an artist named Thomas Christ. Glad to hear him on here. But yeah, that's a little bit of my music. Maybe somebody's checking this show out and they've never heard what I do. So there you go. If you want to hear more of that, you got to check out the show I do on Friday night, which is Thomas Christ Live, where I perform these songs just like that one live every night. And like Jade said, yeah, if you do want to show your support, there is the paypal.me/Thomas Christ Music. Never expected, but this whole thing is totally supported by viewers like you. It's like PBS or something. So thank you so much for indulging me on that one. We had a little time. I thought, I promise I won't be doing that very often. Anyway, so I guess we're going to go into, I have some other stuff by people that we've already heard from. So let's hear another track from X, because X is a great guy, and he sends in a lot of tracks, and that's good. It keeps me stocked up. And by the way, you can send your track in to be played. All you have to do is go to bit.ly/ Thomas Christ, or bit.ly/ you rock submit. That's the way you want to do that. Let me try to find this thing. I'll be honest with you, I didn't expect to get this far. So here's what X says about this track. It's called Illuminate. And he says, this is the third song I sent, so you don't need to play them all, but we are going to play them all, but I'm going to keep tracks so I can send you something fresh each week. Sorry for spamming you, but if you need material, I have a little bit. Hope you like it. I do like it, and I do appreciate it, because, yeah, we need all the tracks we can get. So, here we go, because I play the tracks, I get through them. I really do. That's my goal here. Is to keep the rock to a maximum. So here we go. Here is X with Illuminate. So there you go. That was X with Illuminate. One thing that I really appreciate about everything that X does, you can tell that X listens to, and you know, I'm guilty for sure, and probably a lot of us here are guilty of not listening to what the kids are listening to. And somebody said like there's you know, trap drums and heavy guitar, very unique. So you can tell he listens to the popular music and the trap and rap music and stuff. I'll be honest, like I need to listen to more of that, because that's what's popular these days, and X really is in tune with what's popular in the mainstream, and I think that probably helps people to connect with it. Yeah, kids, who are they? Well, the thing is, they're the ones that are buying most of the music. So like, yeah, we probably need to do like X does and be a little more responsive to the trends of the modern times. And yeah, X also has surprisingly few subscribers on YouTube, so I put the links to both of his songs in the description. So go and subscribe to X. And by the way, Pagansong. We got another one by Pagansong. Actually, I have a couple by Pagansong, but I'm gonna play one more. And let me make sure I'm got the right one here. So here we go. I don't think that's it. I don't think that's it. It might be this one. No, I don't know. Okay. I think I see what happened. Because there was one in particular. Okay, I'm gonna play this one. This one's labeled as J Pagansong, so I don't know if that's something different or if you just labeled it differently. But The Haunted Forest is what this one is called, and so this one definitely got my attention. It's Halloween and time to venture into dark, forbidden places it would be best not to go. Everyone who went into the woods came out, right? I love it. And they would like to receive feedback on the track. We're going to play the whole song. So this is Pagansong with The Haunted Forest. Get us in the mood a little bit for the season of Halloween. I can't believe it's almost Halloween already. Can you believe that? I'm not even ready for it, but ready or not, here it comes. So here we go. This is Pagansong and The Haunted Forest. Hell yeah, that was awesome. And Pagansong says Halloween is not just the time of year; it is a lifestyle. And I don't know if you know the classic Ministry song "Every Day is Halloween," but yeah, that's definitely the way to go. My new basement music, says Russ. Video is awesome. It really was. It just goes to show how just like little subtle things, like, you know, one scene that stuck with me was the two girls that are just standing there in the distance. They're just standing there. They're not doing anything really particularly. And then they just turn and leave. But that in that context with that music is really unsettling. But it's just two girls standing there and then they leave. But that's how you do it. That was a master class in how to do creepy and scary stuff. Yeah, those girls were creepy. Yeah. So yeah, I love that. It was really great. Thank you so much for that Pagansong. All right, we're gonna close things out today with a great contributor to what we do here, and somebody who finally has gotten the courage. Doesn't really need it, but finally has gotten the courage to share their music, and I'm super psyched about that. And that is Mr. Idea. I knew he was in here a little bit earlier. I wonder if he's still around. He's got a song called "Feeling Down," and I love the description of this. It just, I was seriously feeling down during that track. Lol. That's a great description. Thank you. Thank you for this, Ivan Idea. But Ivan's music is really incredible, and he needs to be more comfortable. I think needs to be more comfortable with sharing it, because there's nothing to be worried about, because this is some great stuff. So here we go. Let's check out Ivan Idea, and it's Ivan style. I love that. This is Ivan Idea with "Feeling Down." Not to bring us down, but let's check this one out right here on You Rock. So there we go. That was Ivan Idea with "Feeling Down." We're definitely not feeling down after hearing that. That was fantastic. Gregory says, "Looks like Ivan has many ideas." But the mix is great. Yeah, everything Ivan does is tremendous. He's been mixing a lot of people's songs, and they just come out great. I just heard earlier today a new one that he's working on with some people here that is fantastic. No, thank you so much, Ivan, for sharing that. I hope you keep sharing stuff with us, because that's some really cool stuff. So yeah, Jade's up next. She's taking you behind the scenes, recording vocals for the new Desir album with Kev Hart, as you heard earlier, and herself. So go over and check that out. I'll be there. And so I just thank you all so much for being here and sending things in. Really appreciate it. If you want to get your stuff in, it's time. The time is here to send your stuff in. I know Pagansong's already sent something in. But if you want to send a song in for next week, you can do it right there. bit.ly/urock_submit. So that's all you have to do. Be sure if you haven't subscribed to the channel, you do that. Subscribe to all the people that you heard here today. They're all in the description there. And I hope you all have a great day. And let's go see what Jade's cooking up with the new Desir album. And remember, whatever you do, just keep rocking, and I know you will. So take care, and I'll see you next week for another edition of You Rock. Bye, everybody.